Pisces, welcome to your reading. So before I jump in, I am now offering extendeds to all of these weekly readings. The link will be in the description box below. So now let's dive in and get your current energy. What's influencing you? What do you need to focus on? And your past? And your strength? Your near future? What else do you need to know? What else is influencing you? Your hopes or fears? And your potential outcome? And so this video is available on TikTok at Tarot with Michelle and on YouTube and Rumble, Tarot and Astrology with Michelle. So looking here, bottom of the deck, King of Wands. So the King of Wands, very action oriented. I do get the sense that you're moving in a direction. It's kind of that go with the flow energy that I'm picking up. King of Wands is very direct. Let's move forward. Let's just keep focusing on the future here. That action that I'm picking up there with the King of Wands, it's connected to this Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is stress, fear, anxiety, but it's being influenced here by the Justice card. And it feels like what you're trying to do is stay out of a stuck energy. So not letting yourself get stagnant or fall back into an old cycle. It's almost like you're really pushing yourself to move forward. And with that, you're creating internal alignment, internal balance. You're kind of pulling yourself out of a negative situation, whether it's situation with another person or just your own kind of internal trappings of the mind, the way it's coming through. So I'm just getting the sense of like you pulling yourself forward, getting yourself out of a situation so that you can move forward. In what you need to focus on, I'm getting Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So I'm actually getting a lot of growth and expansion here, but there's also balance connected to it. And it feels like with all of the moves that you're making right now and the direction that you're going, the universe is really encouraging you to kind of realign something here internally. It's almost like a rewiring of your brain, kind of focusing on the positive, moving towards more positive energy and not letting yourself kind of overthink or just really harp on the past here. Showing up in the past, I have the Wheel of Fortune. And so the Wheel of Fortune, this is a positive turn of events. Something happened here because this is growth and expansion and you're moving towards that. This is something that you really want to do. I get the sense that you're focused on the future and all of the opportunities that are available to you. But the Wheel of Fortune showing up here the way that it is, it feels like something was revealed to you and this sparked the inspiration for you to be able to take some sort of action and really motivated you to start moving forward here. Well, we'll see what else comes up when I clarify, but showing up here in your strength position, Seven of Wands. Now, this actually feels like it's an internal battle. And so the Seven of Wands is you advocating and standing up for what you want here. And this feels like internal battle, really fighting against the negative energy, the dark energy that wants to pull you back into the past. Something here that wants to get you stuck. You want to move forward. I'm just getting this very clear divide where dark energy in the past, dark emotions, trying to pull you back into that negative mindset, and you're actively fighting to move forward. It's something that you feel inspired and motivated to do, but it feels like it's taking a lot of strength to be able to do that. But you will. I've got the World showing up here in your near future, and that World, it's an ending. And so that ending of a cycle, closing out the dark period is really going to open you up to all of the blessings of this Wheel of Fortune. In fact, when I look at how the universe is shaping the situation, I'm getting the Six of Wands with the Hanged Man. Now, the Six of Wands is a card of success and victory. The Hanged Man, really your card. It's about seeing things from a bigger perspective. This is what showed you the path forward. And this is where you took your inspiration because you were able to see everything. You knew what path to take, what action to take to get you out of a dark place into the light. I'm definitely getting a darkness to light with you. Showing up here in your hopes or fears, I'm getting the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is you creating your own abundance. This is really building back your own confidence. It feels like whatever it is that you're doing right now, you're focused on positivity and growth, expansion, and just kind of restoring balance within yourself, but also providing for yourself in the future, getting yourself back to where you used to be before that dark period. Ace of Wands showing up here in your potential outcome. So more action, but this one creates the new beginning because we have the World showing up here. And now with this new chapter, this new beginning, the direction that you're moving, all of the actions that you're taking are showing up here. You're forging a new path for yourself. And it feels very different than the past. That dark period, because I'm picking up a window of time where energy was really dark. I don't get it was a long period, but it was long enough that you got to break that cycle. You got to get out of that mindset. And it feels like that's what you're actively working towards. So let's dive in and get more information here. So tell me about that Nine of Swords with the Justice card. King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is a lot of stability. This is what you want. This is what you're aiming towards. So all the action is meant to provide long-term success here. It's really that Nine of Pentacles, but even further than that. It's putting you in the mindset of holding your ground, staying stable, focusing on the future, and continuously moving in that direction. With Temperance here, I'm getting the Ace of Cups. So another new beginning card showing up here. And so the Temperance, this kind of internal alignment, the emotional balance also creates a new chapter for you. One where you can focus on what you want, really emotional fulfillment. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, I'm getting the Seven of Cups with the Lovers. And so the Seven of Cups is a lot of opportunity, the way it's coming through. The Lovers. And so you're going to have to make a choice here. And it feels like this is showing up in the past. And what this represents is you chose from the heart. You chose something that was going to be in your best interest. Seven of Cups could also indicate that you had a lot of relationship options. So take it as it resonates for you. This could also indicate the decision that you made got you out of the fog. It really showed you the path forward. Because there's something about this Hanged Man here that really did kind of pave the way for you to see which of these options or get you out of that kind of confusing energy to show you what the right path was going to be for you. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. King of Cups. So the King of Cups is a lot of emotional growth and maturity. It's your card coming through. And so what it feels like you're fighting for is just stability within yourself, the future that you want, and you're stepping into your own power. Tell me about the World. Chariot, Cancer energy, a card of success and victory here. Letting go of the past, closing out the cycle, a lot of success. And it's also creating momentum for you to keep moving forward. Tell me about that Six of Wands. Seven of Swords. So all of the confusing energy that you were picking up on in the past or any kind of clarity that you were looking for, you got that by stepping into the Hanged Man energy, by really taking a look at the entire situation from that bird's eye view. Really, that different viewpoint showed you all of the missing pieces here. And with that, the path that you needed to take, and I'm getting a lot of success in you picking up on all the details, seeing the truth of the situation. With the Hanged Man here, I'm getting the Seven of Wands. So we have all the sevens, almost all the sevens. We have a lot of the sevens because the Seven of Wands is out here twice. This tells me that you're being spiritually guided right now. And with the Seven of Wands showing up here with the Hanged Man, this is where your strength is coming from. It's being able to see the big picture, acting in your best interest. So following the path that you're clearly able to see from this perspective. And with the Nine of Pentacles, I'm getting the Sun here. So a lot of hope and optimism, focusing on the future, building something, restoring confidence, being able to go after what you want, all of that. And with the Ace of Wands here, I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles, so more stability. And so this could be another person. You did have the Lovers showing up here in the past. So take that as it resonates for you. We'll actually dive into this more in the extended, as well as anything else here that's hidden messages from your higher self, and really how this is all going to play out over the next month. But I do like the King and the Queen of Pentacles showing up, because if it's not about another person, this is really about your internal alignment, the one that you're actively fighting for right now. You're going to be acting from this place of balance and just stability as you kind of move forward after you close out that cycle. So Pisces, this is your reading. And if you want to join me in the extended, the link is down below. Otherwise, I will see you soon. Take care.